Hey there, space enthusiasts. Have you ever looked up at the moon and wondered what secrets it holds? That glowing celestial neighbor of ours has been the source of myths, inspiration, and discovery for centuries. But what if I told you? It hides more than we ever imagined. You know, when we think about the moon, it's easy to picture it as this static, unchanging orb in the sky. Yet, there's a twist. The truth is, the moon is far more dynamic and fascinating than we often give it credit for. And it might be hiding something extraordinary. It's a celestial time capsule, holding clues to the early solar system and maybe even the origins of life itself. Or perhaps something more. Today, we're diving into 10 fascinating facts about the moon that might just blow your mind and reveal a hidden truth. So, buckle up and prepare for liftoff. The moon's secrets await. Did you know the moon is moving away from Earth? Every year it drifts about 3.8 centimeters farther out into space. Over millions and billions of years, those centimeters add up. Billions of years ago, the Earth and Moon were much closer together. This gravitational dance creates friction with intriguing consequences. You know how we have earthquakes here on Earth? Those rumbles and shakes caused by the movement of tectonic plates? Well, guess what? The moon has its own version of seismic activity, moonquakes. Moonquakes aren't quite as dramatic as their earthly counterparts. The moon might seem like a cold, dead rock, but it's far from inactive. Gravitational forces from Earth and the Sun create tidal stress, causing lunar tremors. Let's rewind the cosmic clock a few billion years, shall we? Back then, the moon wasn't the quiet, cratered place we know today. It was a hotbed of volcanic activity, a true inferno of molten rock and fiery eruptions. Imagine the moon's surface glowing with rivers of lava, spewing forth from volcanic vents like cosmic fountains. See those dark, smooth patches scattered across the lunar surface? Those aren't just shadows. Those are called maria, the Latin word for seas. These lunar seas are the remnants of the moon's fiery past, solidified lava flows that once erupted from the lunar interior. Deep inside the moon, just like Earth, lies a core, and billions of years ago, that core was much hotter than it is today. Water everywhere but not a drop to drink? Not so fast. We thought the moon was dry as moon dust, but we found water on the moon, not liquid water but water ice, hidden in shadowed craters at the poles. This discovery opens up new possibilities for lunar exploration. Ever noticed how the moon always seems to show us the same face? It's as if it's hiding something on its other side, and for centuries, that's exactly what humans thought. We called it the dark side of the moon, shrouded in mystery and speculation. But here's the thing, the dark side isn't actually dark at all. It receives just as much sunlight as the side we see. The moon is tidally locked to Earth, meaning its rotation period, the time it takes to spin once on its axis, is the same as its orbital period. The time it takes to complete one orbit around Earth. So as the moon orbits our planet, it also spins at just the right speed to keep that same face pointed towards us. Our moon isn't just a pretty face in the night sky, it's a powerful force of nature, responsible for one of the most awe-inspiring phenomena on Earth tides. The moon's gravity isn't uniform across the Earth's surface. The side of Earth facing the moon feels a slightly stronger gravitational pull compared to the side facing away. This difference in gravitational pull creates a bulge in Earth's oceans, both on the side facing the moon and the side facing away. These bulges are what we experience as high tides. As the Earth rotates, different parts of our planet pass through these tidal bulges. The sun also plays a role in Earth's tides, though its influence is weaker than the moon's because it's much farther away. We've all dreamed of walking on the moon, feeling that lunar dust beneath our boots. But before you book your ticket on the next lunar shuttle, let's talk about what you're in for. Unlike Earth, our cozy blue planet with its breathable atmosphere, the moon is a harsh mistress. It has no atmosphere to speak of, which means, you guessed it, no air to breathe. So pack your spacesuit and make sure it's got plenty of oxygen. The lack of an atmosphere also means there's no weather on the moon, no gentle breezes, no fluffy clouds, no refreshing rain, just the cold, hard vacuum of space. Picture this, you're an astronaut bouncing across the lunar surface reveling in the low gravity. You look down at your boots covered in fine gray dust. It looks soft, almost fluffy. But don't be fooled by its appearance, my friends. Moon dust is some seriously tough stuff. It's sharp, it's abrasive, and it gets everywhere. Unlike Earth, where wind and water constantly erode and smooth out particles, the moon has no such forces. So those tiny grains of moon dust created by billions of years of meteorite impacts remain sharp and jagged, like microscopic shards of glass. Our moon often gets overshadowed by the gas giants of our solar system, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, with their impressive rings and dozens of moons. But don't underestimate our little lunar companion. It might be small compared to those behemoths, but it's no slouch in the size department. In fact, our moon is the 5th largest moon in the entire solar system. That's right, it outsizes many of the moons orbiting those giant planets. The moon's gravitational influence is much more pronounced than it would be if it were a smaller moon. That's why we have such dramatic tides and why the moon plays such a vital role in stabilizing Earth's axial tilt. The moon, a place of ancient myths, scientific discoveries, and human ambition. For centuries we've gazed up at its silvery glow, dreaming of what secrets it holds. And now, after decades of waiting, we're on the cusp of a new era of lunar exploration. NASA's Artemis program is aiming to land humans on the lunar surface once again, this time with a focus on establishing a sustained presence. This time, we're going to stay. Imagine scientists conducting groundbreaking research at a lunar outpost, studying the moon's geology, its resources, and its potential for supporting life. So the next time you gaze at the moon, remember, it's not just a celestial body, it's a treasure trove of secrets and possibilities. It's a testament to the power of gravity, the dynamism of our solar system, and the boundless curiosity of the human spirit. Which of these facts surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more cosmic content. Until next time, keep looking up.